So we are into it, guys. Let's start getting into it. Monday Q&A. We're rocking and rolling as always. If anything, hands up. Any questions as well, guys? And first off, as well, I'm always gonna remind 1 month away until the big event happening in Melbourne, the PT Business Summit, guys. Make sure you buy your tickets. Some people will be traveling from other states as well. I will be. I know Tarkin will be there. So make it happen, guys. Make it a priority. We will all be there, all talking, speaking. It's going to be an awesome, fun event. We are into it. Oh, morning, Simon. Brooke. Yeah. Brooke, how are you? Get your hands up.
Hi. Yeah, I am a bit sick today. My question is regarding like calling in sick kind of thing. In the past, I've just pushed through. Like I'm in a lot of pain today with my chronic pain, and in the past, I've just kind of pushed through it. But I don't know if I have the capability to do that today.
Yeah.
So my question is, in that instance, do you try to rearrange sessions? Do you give people a discount on their weekly rate? Like how do you call in sick?
Yeah.
In that instance.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, before I'll give you a bit of feedback. Before I had my family, I would always try and soldier on. I remember having like incredible stomach aches one day. Like I had to hunch over and I soldier on, but I was a lot younger then as well. Now, having kids and stuff, look, your clients understand, they love you. They know you're human and you bend over backwards for them 100% of the time. Just message them as soon as you can. Voice message. You can call them if you want as well. Just say, hey, this has happened. I apologize. Two things you can go about it. Just reschedule. Say, hey, look, blah, blah, blah. This has happened. What I would do as well, sometimes I say, what time suits you to reschedule? And also, I would love for you to still get into the gym and do your own thing, do your workout, either follow your program or here's a program we were going to do together. Write something up. Takes you less than 5 minutes. Send it to them. Yeah.
Okay.
You're still giving them extra, like the value there, and you're still going to catch up. So it kind of, they're almost getting more in a way. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you can't reschedule, what do you do then? Like I have 5 clients this afternoon that I'm thinking about trying to either reschedule or work around.
Yep.
What if they can't change to a different time?
Absolutely can't. In that rare instance, either you can say happy to have it. You can add it onto the time over other sessions. So if you do 30 minutes with them, add on 15 minutes here and there, make it 45. If that's not possible, you can say have the sessions in lieu in credit as well, or last. But the last resort is I can reimburse you the time.
Okay.
I just can't give it to you. Yeah, I've done it plenty of times. I've got kids. I've even got a trainer, and sometimes just absolutely can't. But that's the last resort.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
Cool. Hope you get better soon, Brooke. I know you've worked really hard, and your body's trying to keep up with everything else. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Like I've had this illness for quite a few years now. It's just a matter of I need to take a day.
Sure. Yeah. Do that. Okay.
Thank you.
No worries. Cool, guys. Again, hands up. Any questions? Otherwise, we'll be just coming through to everyone and just asking where you are at and the latest update. Beck, you were here pretty early. What's the latest?
Latest one is I made through my call list finally. Definitely going to be asking for that to happen less than a month out, because a month of people is a lot to call and it took forever.
Yes.
Well done for your growth, Beck, as well. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, we gave her a big shout out late last week as well.
Yeah. So I've got a couple of consults booked in. I think I achieved 4 of them this time around. And one guy said he'll call me back. He's just in between work at the moment.
Yeah.
So that's good. But the other part, one question I want to ask is, how do I talk to people on the floor and lead them towards like asking for a consult?
Okay, cool. Good question. So how do you talk to people on the floor and lead them towards them asking for a consult?
Or me offering one without being like too pushy in this. So far I've just been like having general conversations, but the gym PT manager wants me to try and get a consult or two booked from just talking to people on the floor, and I don't know where to lead that conversation into actually.
Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. So really good question. So where you're at with your business. So you're doing really well at first. Let me just say, starting off, you've done really, really well getting off the ground. Only been with us for a little while now and start rocking and rolling, doing the right things. So your PTM wants you to start getting consults. A couple of things. You are going to start getting them organically, just having conversations with people on the floor as well, which is what you're doing. Well done. We do have strategies in Pinnacle that help get consults talking to people off the floor without directly asking for them. Yeah, we have multiple. Yeah. Now, are you ready to start running that yet? Not just yet. We still want you to just keep going with the growth that you have. You've got some good growth happening. Yeah, you're running a good strategy. But in doing that, the next part, which is those strategies where you don't act. Last thing you want to do as a PT is go up to someone and say, "Hey, Fred, how you going? Oh yeah, cool. Do you want a free session with me?" I want to
Yeah,
be that.
that's not where I want to go with the conversation for it. I thought I'd ask if there's a better way.
Yes, there's a plethora of better ways. Look, as you already are, just being in the gym, being present, giving out general tips and here and there always helps, gets people confident with you, happy to be around you. People will organically ask as well. But in regards to getting people to ask for sessions, look, we have our strategies. Keep doing what you're doing at the moment.
Yep.
With that, but once we get to the next point, after you've practiced getting some consults, practice getting more sales, getting more confident with yourself, doing the calls, because you're getting people in, you're getting those lists of names. So you're not without leads at the moment, which is awesome. We just want to get you more confident speaking to the leads, getting the phone calls. Welcome, Shannon. Welcome, Isaac, as well. Talking to those people, becoming more confident, getting those consults in. And then once you've just refined and practiced having that, more than happy to give you that strategy, which is going to get you in front of people. Yeah. You'll be confident talking to people. And then, because you're going to get a huge amount of names, leads from these strategies. Yeah. And if you're not quite there confident yet, then this strategy, which can see you get into blah, 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 can just fall through.
Yeah, makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yep.
So you're in a good spot. Keep doing what you're doing. But then once we need to, like some people don't even need these extra strategies. You'll get a huge list of names, which is awesome. Yeah. Sometimes PTs, that's all they need. Yeah. Keep doing what you're doing. Practice what you've got. Yeah. And once we need that next step, we'll implement it. And then you can, if we think you need it, you can get those names without ever having to ask, "Hey, I'm Beck, I'm the PT here." You should never have to ask, "Do you want a free session?" I don't do that. No one here should need to do that.
Yeah. Excellent.
Does that help you out?
Yes, thank you.
Cool.
I want to add some stuff in there for you too, Beck, because I don't get to see you very often. I was just here on the computer and I was like, oh, I'll tune into this today and say hi to the team. Like just what Nate said, we have a strategy that it's game over for the floor when you run it. It's game over. What we don't want to do, and this goes to everyone, so hi Frankie, Sav, Sheree, and Isaac, right? What we don't want to have is where you take these strategies and just put them into play and just use them quick, right? If you've got something that's working, right, keep your ace up your sleeve, right? That's the main thing here of what Nate's trying to say as well. It's like there's just no need to play the ace yet. Like if you're getting away with like pocket tens, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and look, your lists, how big are they? Like Nate said, there's some volume on there. What's the volume just to fill me in? Like how many on the list?
So there was 31 names from September.
Yeah.
So I got the whole month in one go, essentially. A couple of them I didn't call because they were under 18s. And One had I think he has a mental disability. I've seen him in the gym, and he's got his
Yeah.
mum as a carer, so I left that one.
No, that's cool. That's cool. If you can see there's going to be guys you can't help or girls you can't help, whatever, that's fine. So you do. So I'm just going to break it really, really simply down. If you go, let's say 28, then out of 33 or whatever it was. So you make all the calls. How many consults did you have booked from it?
7 in total from the whole list.
Okay, cool. So have you seen? Oh, Nate, can you just at the bottom just go to share screen and it will just say allow sharing? Just because this is quite new. I've messaged a few people this morning about this already. And you should say like allow multiple individuals to share.
That work?
Have you seen this? I don't know whether you will. Have you seen this?
Yes, I just started with that last week.
Yep. She sent it to me already.
Yeah. Like guys, for all of you here, like I mean Sav, you're a bit too advanced. Frankie, hopefully you're doing well. Get some webcams on, guys, as well if you can. So don't be afraid of Monday. Shine the light like Beck's doing. Hi Cherie. Hi Frankie. There we go. Everyone's clapping sleep. That's
Everyone's
right.
rubbing their faces.
Frankie's
Oh,
wiping
waking up.
sleep. Let's bring the energy in here, guys. What's going on?
Why I
Right?
have
Wake
coffee
up.
still.
Look, so for all you guys here, right, I can tell you right now, and it's good to see you guys. Like, I'm doing a lot of work behind the computer, so if I am here, I'll just tune into these webinars and say hi. I'm not going to take over Nathan's webinar, but just these new things that we're always working on in the background. What I'm doing a lot of the time is making it as easy as possible for you guys to see like how the business is performing. You mentioned 33, Beck, yeah?
31 on the list.
Right, total leads required is 20. You got 31. Boom, you put it in, you're in the green. Now, let's just set this to zeros, right? So this is where it is. Now we only want you to fill in 24, row 20, 16, and 12, right? And you put this in as well, right? So Beck, do you want to share where you're at income-wise? You don't have to, it's up to you.
So far I only sold 1 silver a week last week, so it's
Perfect.
119.
Perfect. So you just put, and this is actually perfect for all of you guys, right? Everyone starts from somewhere. So 119, the gap's 1881, 20 leads required. When we go to 33, you're in the green. You want to see everything green because I know then that this eventually will go green. So we formalized it. Beck, you know this, it's just for everyone else. Total calls, do your 33. 6, you got 7. Now watch what happens, right? Do you know, like, and it's that simple. Like, how many have you got booked for this week? The 7?
3 consults this week, and
3
then
so
1
far?
for next week.
Perfect. What I want you to do, are you ready to hustle?
Sure.
Yeah, run the floor to the floor. Nate, just initiate floor to the floor now, bro.
Sure.
Like, so here's the thing, Beck. Like, if we want to push, because you're seeing the growth, right? You're starting to see things. Guys, I can't, like, especially for like Cherie, who's new on board. Lovely to see you now. Obviously, I haven't seen you before. Frankie, good to see you again, as always. Isaac as well. We've just spoken about this, ironically. Like, it just makes you see that you're in the green. And I know that if you get 6 consults in front of you, you've got Pinnacle consult training, you'll convert at 30% minimum. Over time, you'll polish it to 80%. There's some advanced sales training that we give you as you progress through the Pinnacle content. You'll sign 2 clients up. I mean, you sign another 2. I mean, this is just really how simple and quick and easy it is, guys. Like if you go back to not that shout out I'm doing there. You chuck another 2 of them on there, it's going to go to like 368, something like that. Your gap gets smaller. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's really all it is, guys. And you do that again, you hit these numbers. Now, most gyms will get a minimum of 10 a week. So you go 10 a week, and if you're really keen to push it, you communicate that. That's why I asked, are you keen to hustle back? I mean, if you're keen to hustle, then let's run floor to the floor, right? Nate, speak to Nate about getting that access. And then from there, what you'll see when you run that is you'll see this. Yeah. You'll get a huge boost, and then you call 60. This will go to 20, right?
Yep.
And I'm telling you, this will probably go to that. And this is what we see very, very commonly. So even if that was the same here, this here, what will happen is you go like new clients, and if they're silvers, that's 12. That's what happens instantaneously. And guys, I'm not joking. Like, just I'll give it back to Nate then. This growth is typical. It's typical. I mean, look at what I'm writing out right now. I'm doing a shout out, right? This shout out, first person on the list. There's going to be about 20 people on this list. One of our clients last week added $2,000 to their business in a week.
Wow.
A week. Now, these are the guys that I'm working with, because obviously you guys know, like, I coach leverage. Nathan, Tarks, the guys will get you guys to leverage. That's where you're going to see me in my bright purple shoe that's always sticking out of my head. Like, this is where you'll see me every week. Guys, just get it done. Like here at Pinnacle, it's not even I wouldn't even say this is a coaching program. It's just the route to get fully booked as a PT very quickly. That's all it is. And it's polished and perfected. So yeah, push floor to the floor live. Get it done.
Yeah.
Go get that done, because that ironically shows you how to communicate with people on the floor. But what you don't want to do, Beck, is tell your manager how you're doing it.
Okay.
Be very careful, guys, right? Cherie, obviously, Frankie, you know this as well, right? But everyone here, right? Like, be very, very careful when you run strategies like this. If you tell your manager, I've just ran a comp and like I've got like 60 people's details, they'll go, that's actually a really good idea. Like, a lot of the Pinnacle strategies that we use are so simple, but you'll never think of them yourself. It's weird. It's like they're right here, but this is cotton wool that's just not see-throughable. You know what I mean? We need to pull that away, and you'll be like, no fucking way. It's that easy. And it is that easy. I'm getting you excited now, Beck, right? So yeah, there you go. I just thought I'd weigh in on that one.
Well, good. Access to marketing and lead generation then for Beck? Yeah, sure. I'll do that now.
Yeah, when you get access to that, Beck, right? So marketing and lead gen, I'll just show you guys this as well, because I'm not too sure where everyone else is up to. But let me just save this here. Okay. So if we go in here and go to marketing lead gen, inside here there's a lot of strategies, right? It's about 15-ish roughly. Now, like on Wednesdays, Nate will talk about marketing loops. You've been to the webinars on Wednesdays?
Yes.
Yeah. So what we'll do is you'll put in your new gym members equals new PT clients. You get that list each week.
Yeah.
And then from there, you're just going to hit that weekly. That will give you a top up of new members, which they're happy to give you. You're calling them, you'll get growth from that. So that strategy is automated now with the loop, right? From here, floor to the floor goes on it. You'll see we run that. This is the only thing. What are we at? We've got a month, 4 weeks, guys. Nate, did you tell everyone about any Melbourneites? I don't know if there's any Melbourneites here.
Yeah, you can ask them. Beck, did I tell everyone?
You did, yes.
I know that's good. Get to. You're not in Melbourne though, Beck, are you?
No, I'm in Brisbane.
I don't think anyone here is in Melbourne. But what else? We've got about 4 weeks left until the marketing marathon, guys, right? The marketing marathon is huge at Pinnacle, right? Just to show you quickly, right at the bottom, New Year's marketing marathon. Inside here, this is ready to go content, guys. It is simple. There's 4 trainings, and there are then, I think, about 8 weeks worth. Yeah, 8 weeks worth of webinars. We run it through November, December, and Jan.
Okay.
This I guarantee you will get. Guarantee you'll get $1,000 per week of business growth. Every single person. Every person gets between 100 and 300 leads. We have had people get 600. It's too many leads. We generated too many. So you're going to get that. It's a combination of the floor to the floor strategy and lots of other strategies. So my point being is that basically, Beck, if you're going to run it now this week and finish it on Friday. Like I said, are you ready to go hard? I'd go hard right now, finish it at the end of the week, let it cool, because then you're going to run it again in 4 or 5 weeks time for the New Year's marketing marathon. Does that make sense?
It does. Should I just wait for the New Year's one then? So it's...
Well, yeah, so you can, but like, what gym are you in again, Beck? Just remind me.
Movement at Beanley.
How many members are you getting sign up a week, and what's the MTR, or how many members are there? How many trainers?
They've been told about 1,200 members of trainers to actually trying to grow their businesses, myself and one other.
Yeah, that's common here.
And I've been told they get about 50 to 80 signups, but my list only had 31 last month. So
Yeah, a
I don't know
month.
how accurate that number is.
So then, like, if I'm going to just go on like exactly what we want you to do is we implement that strategy first. New members, you take advantage of them first. That's the first strategy we do. Then from there, we take advantage of existing members on the floor. Then those two things go into your loop. Then from there, there's other ways to kind of capture leads, but you should only in a gym with 1,200 members and 2 PTs, 600 to 1 MTR. You don't need anything else. That's all you really need.
Yep.
I therefore would. You could sneak it in now because you need the lead flow back at the end of the day. If you were hovering at like 3/4 fully booked and on your tracker it was like 1,500, you were waiting for the next 500 to get fully booked, I'd say wait. But now, like, you've got time up your sleeve, yeah, you've got plenty of time.
Not so much this week, but next week I'll have more time.
Yeah, okay. So I would say go for it. Yeah, I would run this now. But ideally, the sooner the better. Like this week, if you can. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I would do. Nath, I know what you reckon.
I would say run it.
Okay.
Run it. Yeah.
So
definitely.
run it, go for it, run it. But you
Run
got
it.
to ideally you got to go hard. Yeah, this is very easy. It's a very easy way to get names and leads off the floor. Go in hard, get it done. In, out, bang, done. That's it. 40 to if you can go and get yourself 40 to 50 this week, and it sounds like a lot, but you can hit, like, what do you reckon, Nate? In 20 minutes, you can hit 10.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You get 10 leads quick. Names, phone numbers, like that. No awkward conversations. I'm the new PT. Would you like a free session? All that stuff Nathan was talking about. None of that. And them saying as well, like, oh, we want you to go and speak to people. Well, how do you go and do it? They don't know how to do it. This is how you do it. So yeah.
Okay.
Run
Cool.
I've given you access to that, Beck.
Thank you.
So, all good. Have a look at the module, marketing and lead generation. Just have a look at the marketing lead generation component of it as well. There is one module at the top of it that just gives you a bit of info about the whole marketing and the strategy side of things as well. Watch that, the first bit on there, the first module, and then the floor to floor, and that's it.
Okay.
Don't watch anything else, all right?
Okay.
Right, no
Because there was a
worries.
lot there. I was like, that's a
Yeah, there's a lot. You don't want to skip ahead. No worries. Thanks for that. Cool. All good. Thanks for that, Simon. He's disappeared.
thanks, Simon.
Okay, thumbs up. Got the thumbs up. Cool. On to the next one. Shri, how are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty all good. Yourself?
Yeah, good. Pretty all good. Got the light coming through the windows and everything.
Oh,
glowing
yeah,
there.
sorry, I'm just looking after my niece at the moment.
That's fine. That's fine. How are you? Where's everything at?
Yeah, it's been like I've been trying to keep up with trying to like watch and listen to the modules and trying like to start getting everything all set up. It's just been really, really hectic over here on my side between training for competitions and clients and personal life and everything. So still trying to find balance in that sort of sense.
Yeah.
But I signed my first gold package and a verbal bronze package. Yeah, well, the gold package was actually sold because one of my mates was in town and hooked me up with one of these ladies that was looking for a trainer.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but otherwise, I guess it's all good. I've been meaning to start the floor to floor strategy.
Yeah.
That was what I was looking at doing this week, but I'm also going away on holiday next week as well with my partner. So it's a bit of a time thing.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just looking at everything you've gotten through as well. Look, if you're going away on holidays, up to you how you want to go about it. Like, what do you want to do, Shri? Like, where are you at?
I definitely want to start running the strategy as soon as possible. So, I mean, I'm going in for a couple clients later this evening, so I might just start printing it off and start doing it this week. And then while I'm away, that means I can have sit down time to send out all the messages that I need.
couple of ways you can go about it. Look, if you're serious about doing it, you could definitely print it off and then just pump it this week before you go away. That gives you 1 week. And if you can get, again, as Simon kind of mentioned, 50, 60 names within the week minimum, I would say you're good. How many members are in your gym, Sheree?
Oh, because I go between 2 different gyms.
There you go.
So yeah, so we've got about 10% of the population, which is probably about 10,000 of us.
Okay. Yeah. So up to you. If you
You
want
want-
to pump it this week, you definitely can. You should be able to get minimum 60 names on there. And then then you can message and follow everyone up over the weekend, the week as well. Shoot out messages. You can do an online post, put it in your gym community if they'll let you on your socials to pump up a few extra names if you want to do it this week and pump it up before it gets to, because this is, I would say, if you're going to do it, you got this week really, next week max to pump the strategy, and that's probably it, because then we got marketing marathon happening, or New Year's marketing marathon happening in November, so it's just getting a bit too close.
Yeah, no, it's been a little bit, yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, no, I completely understand that. Yeah, it's just been, yeah, I've been trying to, wanted to book him with Tak and, but I couldn't book him in for about a month,
Yeah.
which was kind of like hard because I was like wanting to get some advice, but just been trying to watch the videos to help me puff up, talking to Tanya with any questions that I have as well. And yeah, sorry, my brain's in a little bit of a jumble. I tried to jump onto this so I could listen and everything.
Yeah, sure. Have a look at, see that you're busy as well, obviously. I can have a look at, get it done. I would say have a look at the floor. If you can actually run it this week, do it. If not, hello there. No, then,
Yeah.
yeah, obviously you got this week, then you got holidays next week. So I would say this week, if you're serious about doing it, pump it out, aim for 50 to 60 names, and then you got something to carry you over until New Year's marathon, yeah?
Yeah. Because I mean, I'm probably already sitting at the moment, I've got probably about 22 hours a week at the moment. So it's had a bit of increase because I've had one of my clients go to China for the World Canoe Polo Games.
Wow.
So yeah, so I've got a few more. I've opened up my Mondays again, hence why I'm working this afternoon.
Yeah.
So hopefully then I can have more bookings that way. Because I don't want to look at exceeding over 35 hours because I know what my body can handle and everything.
Sure. Get the strategy done, all right?
Yep.
Build it up, boost from there. Get that
Yep.
little boost before November, and that will carry us over.
Yeah.
Okay?
I think just to add on that one for you, Sheree, as well. Just hit this strategy hard, yeah. Like I think for all these guys all you guys that are here today, like action and intensity wins. Like just go hard with this strategy early, and then what I would do as well, if you can do, is leave the strategy out when you're not there. But as soon as you come back though, Sheree, you're gonna need to hit, like you've seen a taste now of what you can have happen quick with the gold and the verbal bronze and stuff, right? So
Yeah.
you do all you've got, it's just volume now. Guys, this stuff is really basic. Really, really basic for a lot of you. It's just volume. Take the strategy that Bex used to get her first client, right? And the ones that you used as well, Sheree. Are you getting access to any data from the club?
No. So
Yeah,
yeah, I've only got orientations coming through because I did talk to both managers and my PTM and they said no because we've just had an influx of new trainers come through. They're like, I've mentioned to them that, you know, I'm going to be running something and my manager's fine with it completely. Like, he's like, if I see you walking around with a clipboard, that's all right. It's just a little nerve-wracking for me. I think that's why I've also yeah, it's just going around talking is a bit nerve wracking.
100%. Like you're not the only one. Here's the thing as well. Like Beck wants to get leads off the
No.
floor, but trust me, when you start, it's not easy. Yeah. Like
Yeah,
I remember when I was coached a very similar strategy 10 years ago, and I shat myself. It's not easy to do.
yeah, no, and I mean, I should be less scared about it because I everyone knows who I am because they see me
Exactly.
there 5 days a week.
Right.
But
So
yeah,
this is what I would say here for you, Sheree. It's like I would run this strategy now as a warm up for New Year's before you then go hard. You're in a city fitness, yeah?
yeah,
So city fitnesses are absolute gold mines. No
yeah,
one fails at city fitness with Pinnacle. No one.
no, yeah,
So like so all it comes down to is basically like Tanya, you mentioned. Tanya gets access to the new members and stuff like that. They'll give it to you, but you've just got to be persistent and consistent, establish yourself as one of the best trainers there who cares the most. They'll give it to you when the time's right, when the new trainers don't need the lead flow, but they're always going to need the lead flow. Like gyms always have a never-ending revolving door of trainers go in and out, right?
yeah, yeah. I mean, we've had like I think nearly 5 leave this year.
Yeah, 100%. Like, it's common. Very, very
Yeah.
common. So you got to remember 80% of the industry drops out in the first 6 to 12 months, yeah, like 6 to 8 months. So just
Yeah.
hit it hard now, but then just gear up for New Year's. That's what I would say.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Because I know we've just come out of school holidays as well. So there'll be less teenagers around.
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah. All right.
Easy. Get it done.
Sweet. Thank you.
Cool. Moving down the line again. Hands up. Any questions, guys? We've got a few more popping in. Hey, Ray. How are you? We'll go to Frankie, though. Frankie, you've been here since early. What's the haps? How are you?
I'm pretty good. I've just spent the morning booking in a couple of consults this week. So I have, I think, 3 booked in this week now, just from this morning. I signed up a silver last week, and I've got 2 of the people who are doing consults this week. I know that they're definitely signing up because the girl that signed up on Saturday, she referred her friend to come to the gym, and at front desk she specifically asked to train with me. So to me that's a done deal. And another girl, we've already had our consult, but she can't start until a little bit later, so we're just going to meet up and set the payment details and all of that. So got a couple there, but don't really have any questions, actually. I'm just listening in today.
Listening in. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Awesome getting people. Always book a meeting from a meeting if people don't sign up then and there as well, which I think you've done already.
Yeah.
Going the right way about that. Personally, I don't say anything's a done deal until they sign the debit. But if they say that they're showing up and they've got another meeting booked in, awesome. That's probably one of the best things you can do in that situation. So well done, Frankie. Cool. Awesome. Keep chiming in. Have a good week. We'll see you on the webinars as well. Cool. We'll go around the circle. Isaac, how are you, bud?
Well, going all right. So I have a silver sign up last week, and I had this one that I signed up yesterday. That it's sort of not. It's a bit different. It's not any of the packages. So he's a boxer, and he wanted a more detailed, because he already has training knowledge. Like I could tell when I trained him, like when I did the Kickstarter session, I could tell he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
He's really just trying to outsource the programming and nutrition to me.
Okay.
So I got him to sign up for $99 a week. I only train him once a month.
Okay.
So $99 a week, I train him once a month. And the $99 is more because I'm giving him a more detailed nutrition plan and training plan that I'll change monthly.
Okay. What are you doing with the nutrition plan?
It's just I'm giving him legitimate food amounts, food recipes and all that stuff. he's going to copy it exactly
Sure.
the month, like follow it to the T.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That is fine. Just be careful with that. Giving people nutrition plans. You can definitely give meal guides, food guides. You can even recommend calories and macros. Just as we all know, just legal side of things. All you need is the wrong person to say this, and you can get in trouble. I've seen it happen. Not often, but I have seen PTs lose their business and everything because all they did, not saying that you're doing this, but they gave someone a bad meal plan, told them to have they had to eat all seafood. But the thing is, they called it a plan. And then this person took it to someone official and said, no, they can't do that. That's illegal. Call it in and lost the job. They're still doing PT. They just went elsewhere. But anyway, point being is just be careful calling it nutrition plans, meal plans. You can use the loop there is that meal guide, food guide. That's fine. You can recommend amounts. You can recommend, maybe if you eat this, this will be good for you. That's fine. Yeah, calories and macros, that's fine. Just but $99 a week for program and nutrition, cool. That's fine. Awesome. That's good.
Yeah. I got another guy today who is extremely keen, like very keen to get training with me. He wants to. He even said to me he kind of wants me to like train with him.
Okay.
Like I don't know, because he's like I'm just pretty much just looking for a mate to train with as well.
Yeah.
So he's looking to like, is that like something I shouldn't do? Should I like train with him or?
Yeah, that's a good question. Not many people have asked that one. Personally, I don't ever blur the lines between client and then training with people or friend, because then it's like, well, I'd rather train with you for free than I pay you for you to train me, because they've already had a taste of that. Yeah. So I've actually, in my years and years of PT, I've never trained with any of the people that we work with for that reason. To just keep that separate. But I've known other PTs that do differently. I've worked with and seen PTs that are back-to-back, can't fit time into train. So instead they'll say to their client, hey, instead of you paying me, can I train with you? Because I haven't got any other time. And they'll say, yeah. But are you at that spot? Are you back-to-back and you can't fit anyone in?
No. That's the thing with this guy. I think his main concern is he had an injury on his left bicep and it's like half the size of his right.
Okay.
Like genuinely half the size. So he wants main help with that. But like when he has like another day, we'll train together and he'll still pay me for it. Like it's gonna be like I'll train with him on those days, but there'll be the specialist days where I focus on his muscle imbalance and shit like that.
Yeah, sure. Okay. But he's not paying you yet, is he? He hasn't signed up to anything?
No, he hasn't signed up, so it's not confirmed at all. But I do think by the way he said it, it's coming today. Because I've had a consult with him and he just today is supposed to be the onboarding. I didn't sign up any debit yet though, so we'll see.
Well, look, if he signs on to the debit, I would train him first. Yeah. Because you said, I got to train you first because I got to see how you move, because I work and train a certain way. And that's how we do this, because obviously, you're the client. And then if we still want to train together after, that would be the extra free one. But then you have to, reiterate, I'm training with you. So I'm not completely assessing your form because I'm training myself. So when I'm working with you and I'm training you, you're getting 100% attention. Yeah. I'm looking at your bicep, I'm looking at how you move, making sure you're at your limit. But if I'm training with you, you're not getting that same thing. Yeah, I can spot each other, but you're not getting 100%. You're getting 50, 60 because I'm worrying about, I got to train myself. Yeah. So he's still got to see the value in you training him. Otherwise, he'll be like, okay, well, training with you alongside you is just as good, if not better. So I'd just rather do that. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Also, another question. my floor to the floor finishes. I'm announcing the winner tonight,
Yeah.
and I have about 50 people, which is a lot fucking more underwhelming than I thought I would get.
15's still okay, but
Yeah. So I'm doing that, but literally, I've been doing this for like 3 weeks, and I've had 4 consults, and I know it's the volume. That's how I get the clients. I need more consults, but with the new members lists as well, the PT manager will assign new members to each PT.
yes.
And he updates it weekly. But like weekly, there'll only be like 4 names in there.
Yep.
And I'll get like 2 leads from that.
Yep.
Out of the 4. So I get that, but there's no other like strategy, no other list I can really just call like 50 people and get some stuff,
Yeah.
Like I got access. I talked to one of the front desk people, and I got access to their system. So
Hey, Max.
I have access to like every member, so I could probably just start calling them A to Z. Is that something that like you'd suggest?
So you got access, but you can get access to the new members and call them A to Z, or is that the whole client
No.
database?
So I have access to the whole client database, but the new members list gets assigned to us.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah. Client database. See, if they say it's okay for you to call them, then yeah, that's something that we can look into. So people just checking in who is active members. If it says who's active members and who's MIA, then we got strategies for that as well. But you got 50 names from the floor to the floor. That's your priority at the moment. Yeah. 50 names.
Yeah.
You got potentially 50 consults. Yeah. 50 leads there to call up.
Yeah.
That's your priority at the moment. But I would put all your energy into that. Yeah. And then we'd look at the client database. Because that's another aspect. Like first the PTM manager has to say, yeah, it's okay. But then we got different strategies depending, are they active members? Are they MIA, birthday lists, all these different things we can look at.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this point, if you're announcing the winner of the floor tonight, that's your priority. Yeah. That's your energy, because once you've run that, then we got New Year's marketing happening in a month. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you leave that too late and you don't put the energy into that as required, you're going to miss out. Yeah. Some people are going to fall through the cracks, and that could be the difference between getting 3 clients and 10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 50 is still good. That's page and a half, a bit over a page.
Yeah.
I've seen people do well with less.
Yeah, the only thing, the quality of them, I'm a bit worried about, because a lot of them, there's a good amount of some of them, but there's a lot of more advanced people at my gym rather than like people that need PT. So a lot of them are on that list as well. I could say probably a good third of them are like I wouldn't say they'd go into PT.
Cool. Well, you got 2/3 there that you probably will.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Isaac, brother,
mate.
dude, hit the leads. Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, you got 50 leads there. Call them, set them, convert them, then see what happens, bro. You like we were speaking just before, bro. Yeah, like, dude, you got 50 leads there on your plate. Don't worry about what's on Mars when we haven't got past the moon yet. You know what I mean? If that's, you know what I mean? Like that's all it is. And like this is solid though, because it shows your hustle, bro. Like you're ready for the marketing marathon. And guys, this is for everyone here. Like Max as well. Good to see you for the first time, bro. Like the marketing marathon that starts in 4 weeks, right? It's a game changer for everyone here, right? You've got those 50, and when you're running floor to the floor, be selective, right? Don't if you don't think people are going to need PT, don't just collect names for the sake of it. But you'll learn that from this one as well, bro, before we go into the marketing marathon, because then the marketing marathon, you'll just get solid leads. You'll get really, really good ones. But yeah, dude, like just focus on the 50. Like for what we need to pick us to where we need to be. If you call 50 people, you get 25 answer. you book in 20 consults. Out of 20, you'll sign 5 clients. If you've got 5 silvers, there's $500-600 weekly recurring revenue. You know, boosts you to a pretty good place. Then you move forward. Like, don't start trying to think about. It's very, very common with a lot of business owners that we see as well. Like, they're spinning a plate and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is good now. I'm going to try and do this one over here, right?" And then they're like, "Oh yeah, I'll put this," and then that one falls apart. Just keep spinning the one plate, like, and don't stop it. I've got a shout out that I just did. Someone, like I said before, like Dan Pardo, he added $2,000 to his business last week. 1 week.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
A week. It's not hard, guys. Really isn't. You just need to do the volume. The volume is the key. Right? And when you got 50 leads, I'm going like, right, do I think about the next 50 and how to generate them, or do I focus on the 50 I've got in front of me? I focus on that 50, squeeze everything out of them, then you can go get the other 50. But your brain's in the right place, bro. I commend you for your headspace, because I know you want to hustle and you want to get that one spinning, and you'll still probably make this one spin at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But focus on the 50, bro. Go hard with them.
Oh,
And keep
absolutely.
new members. Yeah, that's what I do.
Thank you.
Well done. Awesome, bud. And just on that as well,
Cool.
I've worked in gyms where there's big, I'd call them big juicy guys full of muscle, bud. And I'd have these lists of cool names. And I'm like, I'm going to call everyone. And even if I get some big hulking guy that's been in the gym for 20 years, he's just going to say, "Oh, no, thanks." At the end of the day, like, who cares? I'm still going to still give him the same that I would give the person who just joined the gym and has 30 kilos to lose. They all get the same, but because that at the end of the day is how you get more confident, how you get better. Yeah, you don't get more confident getting better, getting things that run smooth. It's you get confident, you get better going over the rough seas, as I always say. Smooth seas never made a good captain. So you got to challenge yourself.
Yep.
Right.
Perfect.
Cool.
Thank you.
No worries. Cool. Ash, how are you? What is the latest?
I'm good. I've just got access to my new leads. So I've got to do some calls today to get them booked in. 4 consults this week. And I've also got I've got to call a couple of clubs to arrange where I'm going to be training while the renos or the move end up taking place. So that's my main thing, is finding out that and then finding out exact dates from my management. Yeah. And then, like I said, apart from that, just going back and retargeting, obviously, the members that I haven't booked in for consults, just basically just doing a touch base, see, hey, how you doing? Not any pressure, and then basically mention up if they haven't had their consult, basically then say, look, by the way, were you aware of X, Y, and Z? And then, like I said, then I've got a text I've got to send out today to all I'm doing my current clients, but I'm also going to do ex-clients that are still members here. Yeah. About a referral strategy with the new gym, of the new promo price, and then having like a PT offer together for them to refer people. And if they refer, so when they sign up, basically I'll give them a week's free training.
Yeah,
so
lots going on.
Yes.
Yes. However, you're signing people up as well, though. You've started people rolling again.
Yes, I've got one that's I signed up last week. It's a silver. She's starting today. I've got 2 that are second week into their 4 weeks. So they started their first week last week, so it's their second week. So get them through the line to the point that by the end of this week, I start having discussions with them as far as with how they're feeling with the training, just so I get a bit of a feel. Yeah. And then at the end of next week will be obviously when their debits will start to roll through. But yeah, just going through and I'm just hitting everything that I can. And then I've got, like I said, I've got the lead box going out as well to the businesses as far as the new stuff as well. So
what's going on.
just making most of what I've got and just milking it the best way I can.
Yeah, cool. All good. Yeah, I think we know where we're at. I feel you're just chiming in today, having a listen.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. No, that's fine. Keep doing it, Tash. I know we got lots on. You got lots happening, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
So many people up. We got our goals. We got to hit them. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We have our.
Yeah, and I've also booked my 2 tickets for me and for the November as well. So for the in face, so the 2 of us are going to be there.
See you there.
So using that as a bit of an extra motivator as well. So which is a big kick up the bum.
Awesome. We'll see you there. Well done, Tash. Easy. Then we got Ray, then we'll come to you, Max, and then I think that's everyone. How are you, Ray?
Good. How are you, Nathan?
Pleasant. I am pleasant. What is happening?
You're well, Nathan. That's good. Good to hear.
Oh, yeah, I'm good, Ray. Thanks.
I've been good actually. Had a good weekend. What I did and took away from a leveraged webinar on Friday is that I really wanted to focus on school during the weekend and get bits and pieces tidied up, because there's that thing is holding me back from doing my day-to-day, if that makes sense, because I got this thing in the back. So anyway, I did a fair bit on that, not as much as I'd want because we had previous commitments we'd already done, but doing that. What else? I'm really just ticking along, really. I just sort of popped in today, so a bit of Monday motivation. But an interesting thing, actually, my PTM came to me on Friday, and she said it might be a bit of a long shot. She goes, because they're actively looking for PTs as well here at Good Life. And she goes, but they a girl is already fully qualified, and she goes, she asked if I would be prepared to take her under my wing, and like in terms of that mentoring, as a trainer. And I thought that was very interesting. So anyway, she's just going to put it out there, but I just thought that was good. I said yes, of course. But yeah, I thought that was good.
Cool. Opportunities arise. Things come to you when you're looking for them, and you invite them into your life.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I know when Simon said when we have our first train, once you start looking for a trainer, always keep your eyes open for another one. So, yeah. So that was good. I thought that was positive.
Awesome. Cool. That's good.
Yeah.
Well done. No, very good. Have that chat. I would definitely, look into that as an opportunity. I've never said no to a possible opportunity. I've always looked into it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but that's basically about it, really.
Cool. Awesome, Ro. Easy as.
Thanks.
No, well done. Keep it going. Keep moving forward. And Max, my man, Maximilian, how are you?
Hello. I'm good. Yourself, Nathan?
I'm good, bud. Getting it done, as always.
Awesome. This week for me, I'm just still going through the training. I've got my first proper consult today where I'm actually using the Pinnacle Strike education from start to finish. The person I signed up last week at the first 45 minutes was like me and my way, and then I had the PDF package sort of presentation, which then swayed them to get to bronze, which is good. But I'm going to finally apply the start to finish to someone I've got later this afternoon. So, which is exciting. I'm excited to see the outcome, the result of that. So, just spin the wheel, see what happens. But other than that, just popping on today to check in, make sure everything's good, get some training done this week, catch up, just excited to just keep digging deep into it.
Cool. Well, in a good spot, bud. In a good spot. Applying the work, applying the methods.
Exactly.
No,
yeah. But yeah, actually, I do have a question. The floor to the floor, that's training or a module that I'll come up to after like the level up one?
After what?
Like the mindset level up.
Yes.
So that's
you get to it, bud.
Yeah. Amazing. Cool. That's all right. Easy. But yeah, other than that,
things. Yep.
All solid. Also, Simon, it's nice to meet you for the first time over Zoom.
Oh man, good to see you, bro. Dude, well done for everything, Maxi. Yeah, just dude, keep it lit. Like at the end of the day, like I was just behind the computer, and I'm gonna be here quite a lot this week, so I thought I'd tune in and just have it on in the background and listen in. And Yeah, I've met a few new people today because obviously I work with the leverage guys, so I'll see you there, brother, at some point. Look, dude, just keep implementing the basics. I think at the end of the day, for you and Beck here, because Tash is an OG. Hi, Tash. Looking forward to seeing you and Anthony on the 15th. So it really is simple, guys. Like new member foot traffic, automate it, right? Take advantage of the traffic, get the lists each week, bang, 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 bang. A lot of what it is really, guys, I'll be honest, because I think we're all like, none of us who are here are too Gen Z-y. Not that it's offensive anyway, but Gen Z's are lazy as shit, right? And yeah, that's all right, Beck. You can smile a little bit bigger than that. It's okay. So a lot of people that are young entrepreneurs. How old are you, Maxi?
30.
Yeah, there you go. I was waiting for you to go 19. I was like, no way, dude. I just insulted the guy. Look, all of us guys here, I'll leave you guys. You said you tuned in for motivation. Shall I take the motivational beginning of the end, Nate? Shall I? I'll just motivate these guys, right? Guys, it's light work when you know what you're doing, right? And a lot of it is just getting in the reps. So things that take work, that sometimes is hard. Ironically, hard work works, right? You've just got to get the reps in. All we're showing you how to do is basically have a product at the right price point, how to sell it the right way. I mean, those things take years. I mean, we did a piece of content last week about sometimes it takes people 10 years to get into a position where they get maybe fully booked. 10 years. I've been in the industry 10 years. You know, it's crazy. We're showing you how to do those few things. And then we expect you guys to just keep spinning the plate, right? Just keep, you know, just execution every day. Like Nathan and Tarks, like they are where they are today because, and they make it look easy. It's because it really is. It's quite easy when you just do the non-negotiables. So, dude, just keep doing it. Just bear in mind again that we've got a marketing marathon. I haven't plugged it yet, but in a month, so just over a month, we got our face-to-face event in Melbourne. Maybe whereabouts are you based, bro?
I'm in Sunshine Coast, Queensland.
Yeah, we'll be seeing you next year. We're doing one in Queensland. We'll probably do Brizzy, and we'll have the Goldies come up and the Sunnies come down.
Come down.
And yeah. So we'll do one in Brizzy. We're gonna do SA, WA. We'll leave the NT, but we'll do New South as well. Like it's just about just getting it done. The marketing marathon, which we're announcing after that, it's gonna really pump you guys. So if you're gonna do anything like floor to the floor, like we said with Beck at the start here, like get it done now. Because we use that same approach in New Year. So you don't want to do it back to back because people will kind of like know what you're doing. You know what I mean? But yeah, take advantage of all the new foot traffic, automate that plate, and we chuck floor walk traffic in there, floor traffic in there. Dude, that's really pretty much, Nate, what gets most PTs fully booked 6 figures. Like that's really all it is, you know. And Dan like added 2K to his business last week. All he did was just get a list of new members. That's it. Just a list of new members. I mean, he is in 3 locations. He already does have an 8K per week business. He has been working with me for 2 years, you know. Like he knows his shit, but at the end of the day, it's the same shit. It's what you guys have got. Keep turning up to webinars, guys. Keep messaging Nate, Parks. Take advantage of the calls if you need them, but these webinars are where it's at. Yeah, they really are. And if you can attend these, I mean, obviously, we want to see as many people on these as possible. But the ones who attend are the ones that grow. And that's it. So just keep showing up. Keep getting after it. And just persistency and consistency all the time. Like if you never stop moving forward, you're only going one direction. That's forward, you know. But if you stop, the only way you're going to go is backwards. That's it. So good to meet you too, brother.
Thank you for your time.
Anytime. I'll leave you to wrap up, Nathan.
Cool. Thank you, Sai. Cool. Well done, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Monday, we get it done. People that here show up, move forward, get action done, and just keep pumping their business, guys. So as always, guys, if you need anything extra, always chime in and book in the one-on-ones. I think I get a few people booked in already for this week and next week. I think most people here actually. So yeah, well done, guys, for showing up today. We know what we got to do. for this week. Keep tuning into the webinars. Keep DMing us if you need anything as well, and keep moving forward. But what on, guys? Thanks for that today. See ya on the marketing webinar. How'd I go, Si? Oh, you're on mute, bud.
Yeah, no, you're spot on, bro. You're fine. I'm literally just bored here. I'm doing a few things. I'm gonna have a relatively quiet day.
I wasn't sure if that was you. What's it called when you
auditing?
Auditing.
No, bro. No. I'm literally like a lot of the time, bro. Like what I do, I get my Voxes done super early. Yeah. With Samir, just drop me a voice. I will talk about it now. We'll talk about that. But what I do is I do my Voxes early and then I just sit here. It's fucking stupid. Like because I feel guilt, like I'm not doing anything, but I don't need to be doing anything. You know? So I should be now. I mean, I've been here for like 55 minutes. I should be in the gym half an hour session deep by now. You know what I mean? Like, but no, I just dropped in. Everything's fine, bro. Just keep reiterating to these guys how easy it is. I mean, that's the main thing that we're sort of saying on the sales calls to these guys now is that like here at Pinnacle, we have fun growing businesses and it's not stressful, but it's stressful if you don't have the help. Now you've got the help, you just need to do the work.
Yeah.
You know? And just rev them up a bit, you know what I mean? Rev them up and tell them to put their webcams on and just be a little bit blunter, I guess. But dude, you're fine. Like you don't need help. I'm literally just here because I'm bored, bro.
Yeah, that's fine.
How are you?
Oh, sorry.
Are you good? How's everything with you?
I'm okay. Well, business is good.
Yeah.
Personal life, Mel and I are probably going to split, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
I'm going to try not to. I'll let you know if it affects, Pinnacle in any way.
Yeah, no, bro. And if it does, you just let me know because I can pick the slack up. Yeah, like that shit. Like I'm here for you as a brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all good. I'll let you know, but it is what it is. Anyway, Samir, yeah. So I check in with a few people I haven't seen for a while, obviously, as we discussed. Yeah, he's just struggling. Obviously, he's trying to find PT jobs, and I didn't say I'll do anything about because he says he likes access to Pinnacle because he knows he'll use it, especially when he gets a location. That's why he hasn't canned it yet. But yeah, so he's just struggling. He says he is getting depressed over it, which I sympathize with. So I said, let me handle it. So I don't know if there's something you want to do there.
Yeah, I replied to your message, but you were in here. So he's already on half price debits.
Yeah.
I've already done it for him.
Yeah, sure.
He mentions because I read the screenshot. Sorry, the do they call them over there? The freelance positions. I think he just needs to get in somewhere, but they're very slow in the Middle East. They don't they're so chilled out. They just don't move.
Sure.
I don't know whether he just needs a blunt answer. Can he get in this gym or not? Like, he's there trying to make ends meet at the end of the day. I don't know whether he's showing up with enough bluntness to be able to justify hey, I'm here. Like, I need a job. I'm following up. If you don't want to see me follow up, tell me I'm not worthy and give me a reason why you can't have me so I can look and move forward. Like, he's the type of Samir is a great guy. He's also the type of guy that says to me he wants, for example, Aaron Bettles, prime example, he's like, I'm going to work when I go away with the client. And I'm like, bro, you're going to work? Awesome. Let's make the most of the 3 hours on the airplane each way. Let's do when your client stays in bed till 10 o'clock in the morning every day, they have special needs. That's fine. Get up at 6. Let's do a few hours of work each morning. I'll be on Voxer. Boom. Yeah. Don't hear from him for a week. That ain't going to get you anywhere. I'm very blunt about it these days, but that's not work ethic. That's holiday mentality.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying Samir is the same. I just want to know that he's actually executed and followed up and actually being told he can't get a job in any gym anywhere. It seems a bit bizarre.
I didn't know he was already on half price, but yeah.
He's on half price.
Yeah, well, there you go.
So I can't really do too much more, man. He's a great client.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So just tell him to book in a call and just say, look, what can we do to get you in a gym? And just, again, blunt. Like I said, just a little bit blunt, Nath, of what you're doing. You're smashing everything. Just be like, we need to get you in a club so you can make money. What do we need to do to get you into a club?
I guess I can book one-on-one and say, I want you to tell me, pretend I'm the interviewer and tell me exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, do that and just say, because he hasn't said that he's been knocked back. They just said they act as if he's not, being given the position. We'll get some feedback. So like the one thing about, like, I don't know, it's a different part of the world, but like the Indians and the Pakistanis and that, they're very, very blunt. They're very direct.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm guessing the Middle Easterns would be similar. Mate, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, they're all. I don't know.
We're on the same page. We're not going to sit here and start calling.
Yeah, split hairs. We need to split hairs here.
Yeah.
No, all good. All right, bud. Cheers. No, I got to go. But yeah, thanks for that, bud. All right.
Bye, bro. Speak to you soon.
Later. Bye.